Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Friday morning. We're live, larger and in charge right here on SABC3. And once again, Africa AWARD Studio Sosotle. Let's welcome Riky Rick to the studio. Yeah! Celebrate. Some ululations, Nyana. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Riky, man, we are fans. And every time you walk into the studio, we feel the power, we feel your presence. And we are really humbled to have you here, man. You're doing great stuff.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to everybody behind the scenes. There are a lot of people working hard out here.
We do,
it's amazing.
Man. You've been working hard behind the scenes with Mlindo the Vocalist. You guys have a song out now called You and I.
Yeah.
What I always love to do is to try and get a bit of a perspective behind the scenes of what it was like while you guys were in that studio, perhaps even before, in making that song. So take us through that journey.
I'm getting back to my production vibes, you know. I'm back on the boards and I'm producing. So I produce beats, like I'm just trying to produce a lot of beats.
Because you wear so many hats, producer, writer, record label, owner, entertainer, fashion guru, all of those. So now you're tapping back into one of your big passions.
Yeah, so now I'm just getting back into the vibes of just having people around, you know. With this record that we did, Mlindo came through to the studio and laid something down pretty quickly. Wow. It was amazing watching him work, you know. As a new artist, it's very rare to find people that just pop up and are able to create so easily, you know. And he's one of those guys.
Has it been something that's been coming up over a long time? Who approached who? How did the idea of you working with him come around?
Yeah, I mean, I was sort of around towards the tail end of him finishing his album, which was amazing to watch. So it was a natural link up. Yeah. Natural. The best way to do it is always natural.
Yeah, man. Tell me about Cotton Club Records. And what it's like to be the man behind the big record. I mean, now you are pushing other artists and putting them front and center while you take a bit of a back seat, so to speak. I mean, it's just trying to put together the vibes that you wish that you would hear and that you would feel. So I'm just trying to compile a team of, you know, some of the greatest creatives, young people coming through and supporting them, you know. Not necessarily always having to sign people, but also supporting people and, you know, when we come out, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, man, it is. It really is. And it's being proven over and over again. You recently obtained your double platinum plaque for Buy It Out. Does it still feel a certain kind of special to you when you are holding something like that? You're like, man, I'm still doing this. Yeah, bro, I mean, you know, making music is just like a process. And like most processes, sometimes you don't get any rewards or you don't get any pat on the backs. You know, a lot of people go through their whole lives just making music just for the love of it. And I'm one of those people too. So when you get a plaque or an award of some sort of certification, it's an amazing feeling, man. Yeah, man. It certainly is validating, but I think a lot of people also want to know, so what's next? What's the next big thing for Riky Rick, right? Well, next up, I'm working on my album. We just started the 3rd season of The Voice, which I'm a coach on there. And, congratulations on that,
you know, that's been amazing, mentoring young artists and new talents coming through. When we get done with that, we're going to do the album, and then we'll see later this year, but next year we're going to do a Cotton Fest, second Cotton Fest. We did the first one in February, and we're going to do another one to make it bigger and better. Yeah, I was looking at one of those pictures there, one of the fans. Yeah, that was from the show, Yeah, man, all the love you're getting from the fans out there. And I mean, you are followed and admired by so many of not just the young generation, our generation too, man. What's your message to people out there? Just try be yourself, but don't get pushed to be something else, you know. It's very easy to get pushed to be something else that you're not. And try stay authentic, you know. It's worth the struggle. It's worth the struggle. Yeah, you're leading the way beautifully, man. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa AWARD Studio Sosotle, Riky Rick in the building. Come on, you the lady.